What up? What up? You're supposed to do what? What up? What up?
What's up?
Welcome back to another lit episode of Loquacious TV. They call me Nelly.
And it's your girl Moody.
And hey, happy Friday.
Yeah.
How was your week?
Stressful.
Per usual.
Why? Stressful.
What
like
happened?
a lot of stuff that's been happening week after week. You know, I don't want to say too much because you know what's going on. But Lord have mercy. Like
He's been good. You got us through another week.
I'm grateful.
Yeah,
That's
he
what
just
I
be.
can say.
Sometimes he reminds us that we need him, so he, shake the room.
I thought I
Made that clear.
Yes, I
Yeah.
know I did.
No, he want to remind us. He be. You gotta be reminding me.
Yeah, I do.
You gotta be reminding me.
I'm grateful I'm still here, still
Yes.
blessed.
How's the family? Everybody's good.
Everybody's good, thank
Thank
God.
God.
Thank God. How's yours?
Good. So, per last episode, Chris is my producer. Just in case anybody's wondering, you or anybody else in the world.
Clap, y'all. We here.
Yo, that's very funny.
Yo.
Nah, he my producer. He be producing. Anyway, I got a girl chat for you. Per your week, how do you cope with stress?
Yo, I drank mad. Now I'm sorry.
Bottle after bottle.
No, you know what? I'm learning right now to just take things in day by day. Like, don't always jump to conclusions. Don't always be fast to be angry or, So I kind of try to sit back and reiterate what happened in my mind before I even open up my mouth.
Yes,
I like to think about how can I just turn the negative into a positive day by day. Like if it didn't work today, I'm gonna try again tomorrow, something else or a different way, just so that I can have a peace of mind. I try to get a moment to myself and just reflect or not even think about it. Just do something to keep my mind off what's going on and try to just focus on me, making myself the better me in this world. Of course I pray first and foremost through everything, every day.
That's a fact.
At any time of the day, because I know without that I won't have no strength to do anything else. Things just happen, and you know how they always use those sayings, one door closed, another door open. Like that's a real thing. Like even though, something might not be working in somebody's favor right now, that door might close. Something else is always waiting for you. Even sometimes, like now in life, things just be happening. And sometimes you wonder like, oh, why? Sometimes for me, I pray and I try to get myself through it. God helped me through it. He carried me through this far, so I know whatever else is not a bother. So that's how I try to cope day by day. How about you? Every day, not me.
No.
I'm getting
So,
tested.
no. How I've learned to deal with stress in my 36 years of living.
40.
How I look, y'all? How old I look, y'all? Anyway, hold on. Let me turn my hat to the back so I can really look young. Or am I gonna look dumb?
Nah, you definitely gonna like hat in the back, hat in the cat in the
Okay,
back.
so stop.
All right.
It's my turn. Let me talk.
She has to cope.
So right, she's definitely a big part of my stress levels. So no, really, how I did learn to kind of like deal with stress was to be by myself, deal with it on my own, stay away from people, especially when I'm not feeling my best, because when you are like that, you need to stay to yourself. You shouldn't bring that energy over to now other people. Now, I know the two words people drag, energy and peace. They just drag
The new one
it.
is vibrations.
Vibrations. Yeah, they drag it. And so let me just be extremely clear. Until you actually know what those things mean and can put it in complete sentences and give me the definition, stop using it. They just use it so frivolously, and I don't think there's even a need for it all the time. Oh, she's a vibe, or he's a vibe, or you know the vibe. No, I don't know the vibe because I don't know you because you're crazy. 1 minute you writing this on social media, but then when I see you in real life, you're crying, you're crazy. I don't know. So I don't know what your vibe is. But what I will say is when it comes to being peaceful, and I'm gonna say peaceful, meaning like having a moment in time where you're just relaxing, is a calm settings. You're probably watching TV, cooking, eating, or laying down, maybe even on your phone. Those things can bring you a sense of peace at the moment that you're not in chaos, which means you're not running around, you're not at work, you're not having a fallout with your spouse or your friends. Like, taking time to yourself and just like kind of reflecting and thinking of ways to kind of make the situation better, that's my best stress reliever. Like, and I like shopping. That definitely just makes me feel so good. It is, it do. Yeah. I love it. I love it there. And it don't matter where I'm at. I could go to the 99-cent store. I could go to Marshall's. I can go to Macy's. Wherever I go, Five Below, Dollar Tree, those things make me feel better when I feel like I'm like on edge. Definitely turn on some tunes in the car, take a drive. Like, those things make me feel calm and not having an outburst, because sometimes stress can make you just be like a ticking time bomb, and I don't want to be like that. Like, I like to be calm, I like to be peaceful. I like people who bring peace into my life as well. Absolutely. Who bring in the calm vibrations and the, you know, and the good energy. Like, I like that stuff. I don't want you to call me to talk about nobody, drag them, or unless we doing our regular ones and twos, but you know, like, just every chance you get, you just call them like, yo, or complaining about your life, or complaining about your spouse, or complaining about your kids. Like, what is anything good happening with you? Right. Like, right. For real. So, you know, those things definitely help. What you also said helps too, like praying, but everybody doesn't believe in prayer.
You know what I learned? Music is so
music soothing. It is. It just so takes your mind off of it. Put your AirPods in and just vibe out.
It helps you get through it too.
Yeah, it helps you get through it.
You can find a song for everything.
Yeah, so I definitely learned to like deal with it by like taking time to myself. Definitely, if you feel away though, and you feel like your stress is turning into depression, you gotta talk to somebody. Absolutely. Don't keep it to yourself. Definitely reach out. Sometimes venting helps me too. Mm-hmm. I'll be quick to call somebody, well, not somebody, Moody, and I'll be like, or my sister, and I'll be, or even my husband, and I'm like, yo, and after I finish, I kind of feel better, because they'll give me their perspectives as well, like, oh, now, you know, that was a little extra, or nah, that wasn't enough, or you need to do a little bit more. You know, whatever it may be that they give, whatever type of...
Don't give her to do more.
Yeah, because if you tell me to go, I'm going. So, you know, that's been working for me, like taking the time to myself. I don't like to go around people when I'm not in the mood, because I don't feel like to be that way around them, because nobody that do nothing to really deserve that. So I'd rather just like, you know, like stay to myself. Like, oh no, come out. Nah, I'ma just chill.
Yeah, you know, you be like, no. And I be like, nah, I'm gonna call you back. I'm one of those boys.
Like, and you just gotta take the time and try to like deal with it on your own before you go out into the world. Like you said, rafting quickly. Like, nah, and try to take care of your stuff. But there's many different things that you could do. Music is one, taking a walk, taking a drive,
going to the gym,
praying if you are of the religion, or if you do believe in God, or whoever you may believe in, pray to them. Going to church, speaking to someone who has something constructive to tell you, not talking to somebody who's going to stir the pot. You got to talk to somebody who you know could be your voice of reason.
Or just a listening ear. Because sometimes you don't have to always give it a response. Yeah. Sometimes somebody just wants somebody there so they don't look crazy. Yeah. But you ain't always got to tell your opinions and tell them what they should do or what you think they should do. Nobody always want to hear that shit.
I agree.
Especially when you're going through something. Sometimes they just got to you know,
I definitely second that.
get their minds in order, like their thoughts in order.
Yeah, I
And
definitely
sometimes
second that.
just a listening ear is better than anything else you could do. Just be there for somebody.
I agree.
And I'm telling you, that can help somebody off a ledge for real.
Yes, I second that. I second that. I stay
Like,
cool and moody. I be like, yo, me
especially, you know, we've been through this pandemic. We've been through a lot.
That's been
People having babies during this. It's postpartum.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stress factors. People finances.
Yeah.
Just everything.
And
Help.
You need somebody to talk
Everything.
to. You need somebody to talk to. I'm big on talking.
Yeah.
You need somebody to talk to. You need somebody to talk to. You need somebody.
But it's
that
hard
you could
because
just,
I know people that don't like to talk to people and they keep things to themselves. And it's really hard.
That's not healthy.
Yeah, it's really hard. And the one or two people that they do know probably like try to, you know, pull things out of that person because they don't want to talk to people. And I don't know how they live and how they cope, but it's hard to just be in the world alone. Because when you don't have nobody to talk to, you have to feel alone.
Yeah.
You have to feel alone.
I went to counseling during the pandemic. I just felt like a lot was going on, and I was like, maybe I need to talk to somebody. So I definitely went to counseling during the pandemic, and I spoke to somebody. She was a therapist. Yeah, and it helped. I feel like she was definitely helpful.
I think whatever you can do, talk to somebody, whether it's a therapist, whether it's somebody you look up to, somebody is smart, your parent, your confidant, like anybody that you can trust with your thoughts. And I really mean not just anybody that just want to know your business. People that really care about you, care about your wealth, care about your health, care about you and will help you through whatever you're going through. Like visit you at the hospital if you feeling like you need to be at the hospital, walk you there and not say, no, what you going there for?
Just go in the house and smoke a blunt.
Talk to those people. People that's going to steer you the
and
right way.
Moms and dads, do the stress test with your kids. And if you don't know what it is, it doesn't have to be anything you find off the internet. I find this helpful. Like I'll speak to Nyla and I'll ask her, how's your mood? How's your mood? And she'll say whatever her mood is. And I'm just like, well, do you feel like hurting anybody? And she'll say, no. It's kind of like a stress test and a psych test all in one.
I was just about to say a psych test.
Yeah, and then I asked her, do you want to hurt yourself?
And do that today.
Yeah, and then she answers it, and I'm like, is there anything bothering you, any body bothering you? And she'll answer, and we'll just go off of that. And that kind of give you a overall view of like what's going on in your child's life.
Right.
If you get a repeated pattern of, what's your mood? Sad. What's your mood? Sad. What's your mood? Mad. Then you know that's something that you might want to work on. But if she's like, oh, I'm happy, or he is like, oh, I'm okay, and you try to dig a little bit to see what's going on. But in hindsight, we gotta be like open-minded to the things of our kids, especially because they stress too. Especially the kids who go into new schools, and the kids who are getting new friends and gotta go, and their bodies are changing and their voices are changing and things are growing on them and things of that nature. So you gotta be mindful of that. That's a stressful age.
Yeah.
Teen and preteen is a stressful age, so you gotta just make sure you're on top of it, making sure they're good, making sure they feel comfortable, making sure they're comfortable enough to talk to you about their stresses. I
agree, because if you don't act, you'll never know.
You'll never know.
And body language can tell you a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
People, they always
cover themselves with their clothes.
Like,
they
what's going on?
Ballet.
I remember back in the day when young girls used to do that, they would be pregnant and their parents wouldn't even know what was going on. And they'd be so stressed out because they don't have an outlet to talk to somebody.
Yep.
You got to pay attention to yourself, pay attention to your children, your husband, your man, your wife, everybody.
And when you feel like the stress is becoming too much and you may need to speak to somebody, then speak to somebody. There's nothing wrong with that.
Right. Sometimes, and especially, women who have babies or are pregnant, like your spouses or your family members that's there for you, that's your support system, ask them questions, because you never know what is going on in their brain, and your body goes through so much.
Yeah.
So you gotta, be very vocal when it comes to your loved ones, because you don't want to wake up one day and get a phone call and then all you wish is you would have just asked, or if you would have just known. Knowing is asking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And keep asking, because they not always gonna tell you the truth right away.
Yeah.
But when you are around and you checking up on your friends and your loved ones, you gonna know the difference.
Yeah, I agree with that. You gotta look for things, because people won't always say it.
Yeah.
So you gotta look for it. Like, oh, I haven't seen Moody. I haven't spoken to her. And I remember, like, one day, I don't know if you want me to tell your business or whatever, but one day I was like, oh, why you ain't talking to me today? He was like, oh, because I'm a little stressed. And I was like, bitch, so? That's why you should have called me, because I would have walked you and talked you through it. And it was just, like, weird, because I kind of felt it, too, like, oh, something must be bothering her is why she didn't call me, because she called me mad times a day, as I do her. And I just didn't call first, because I knew on this day she would be up before me. And she didn't call me. And she just was like, I'm just got some shit on my mind or whatever. And I'm like, oh, all right. You should have called me. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, sometimes I don't want to be the person that's, calling when you're stressed out.
Nah, I do.
Sometimes
girl,
you gotta
let me
wake
tell
up
you what
in good
happened.
vibes. And if you don't wake up in a good vibe, or you got something heavy on you, I don't be wanting to be a burden to nobody. And I know it's not a burden, but that's how you feel when you in your own mess.
I'm calling.
I'm
calling my problem.
Calling me, and please, if she going through some stuff, sometimes she don't answer her phone too, and now I be having to leave threatening messages.
When last time that happened?
I don't know yet.
Exactly.
I ain't thinking about it, but you do it.
Well,
too.
I got a question, because our girl chat went past our time.
Yeah, we did.
So, you know what?
Because that was serious, though.
Yeah, we were serious. We was dead ass. Is it okay to for your spouse to discuss the finances with his friends and or your friends?
Oh, he took my friends about
y'all finances, not just yours.
That's a tricky question, because, like, say, right, my spouse knows somebody that, can get us a bag.
Okay.
Right? So it's like, yeah, tell them, like, we need this, how we gonna do that. Then that person is,
today.
Cause you did messed up. But anyway,
so when that event is okay for him to talk about your finances,
yeah.
not if the person can get you a bag. If he's just dragging you,
oh no,
or if he's bigging you up, either or.
Keep out your finances to yourselves.
Yeah,
keep them in your household. Everybody don't need to know what you're doing. They're gonna see you.
That's how I feel. I don't think that nobody should be discussing the finances outside the house. Like, my husband made $250,000 a year. Like, why? Why is that even called for?
And niggas gonna be waiting for you at the
ATM to knock you upside your head and steal your card and take your money out.
People just gotta know how to shut the fuck up.
Right. So I don't think that is.
I'm trying to not curse anymore, and I'm keep cursing.
It ain't working at all.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel that. I'm taking my hat off, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna do my hair one of these.
We just had a dance break. That's mad funny.
Yeah. I say no. It's not okay whatsoever.
Right.
I don't care what the person is going to help you do.
Because know what? At the end of the day, the person that you're telling to can't help your finances most.
Right, and they're going to use it against you.
And they're going to use it against you.
They're going to be like, Moody and her man ain't got no money.
Yeah.
Chanel and her man is over here overdrafting their account.
She ain't had nobody money.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody get I
don't like it there.
But why we talking like that?
I don't know, that's how the people be talking. That's how the haters be talking. You know how to get Moody.
Yo, wait. Boy, y'all don't talk like that.
You know how to get Moody $20.
She asked me to hold
Yeah, I was like, oh, you need $20.
Chanel was out the corner.
Yeah, and that's why
$80.
don't tell nobody your business because that's how they talk.
Yeah.
In that voice.
You
and
don't
in
want
that
nobody
order.
talking about you like that.
You
Keep
know,
your shit in your household.
She needed $20 from the
And
thing.
like work together with
Work
your man.
together.
Yo, we saying. Yo, it's been a long week, y'all. I promise you.
$20? Oh no!
And God forbid you don't give it back.
Oh my goodness, they gonna be on Facebook like, yo. Everybody on this timeline like an SMD. You be like, who is?
Damn.
Yeah.
Niggas owe you money.
Yeah, niggas owe you $20. How much they owe you?
$20. Yo, niggas will tell your whole business.
And soon as you be
But
like, what
$20
happened? They be like, go in the inbox. I'm gonna hit you in the inbox.
Yeah, and they running you down. Like,
wait, can we do a little sidebar thing real quick? So
what
are things that you won't post on Facebook?
What things I won't post on Facebook? I don't know.
I wouldn't post my pay stub.
Oh, I won't post my pay stub.
I wouldn't post me crying on camera.
Yo, that is sick. People that do that is sick. Nah.
I wouldn't post me at a funeral.
I don't. First of all,
with the body like
no. We're not gonna talk about it because that's another day, another topic. Because I'm sick of y'all people at these funerals posting people and they deathbeds. Like, come on.
It's their final resting places, and y'all be OZing. But I just thought that since we was talking about niggas going on Facebook asking you owe me $2, you owe me $2.
That is a whole topic.
$20.
That sidebar is like crazy. Like people be putting their EBT card. Moochie, where you at, Moochie?
Oh my God.
Nah, he be joking though.
I can't take him.
But people just be dead serious
doing
about a lot
much,
of stuff.
right?
Yeah, they be doing too much.
I'm gonna give you $20 back.
No, the ones that be like, my money,
and put
that I'm not doing that.
And
I'm not doing that.
Put the dollars all the way down their arm. It'll be like,
yes,
money long.
Nah, I'm not doing that. Don't do that.
But I'll give you $20.
You know she ain't give me that $20 back.
I'll bring my change back. I gave her $100 bill. She bring my change back.
Yo, keep your finances.
Yeah, keep your finances to yourself.
Please, like, people be running down their mate when they mad. Oh, his broke ass.
Yeah, his bum ass.
He couldn't even do this.
Ain't gonna ask me to use my debit card? No. Use my card? No.
Nah,
use your own card. Use your own car.
You be seeing the TikToks when the niggas be walking. You buying this bitch with my EBT card?
No.
They be doing all of that.
Yeah.
Right on social media.
That's why you keep your EBT card in your wallet.
Okay. Why you buy me one?
So, ladies and gentlemen, we took our girl chat way too far, but we ain't gonna do that next week. So
y'all liked it anyway.
They liked it. They did.